If you've been posting on social media for a while and you're not seeing the results you want, then you might feel like you're missing a piece of the equation. You might feel like there's a secret sauce that everybody else knows and you don't. Well, I've been there. I can just tell you, I'm raising my hand. I've been there. I felt like things were going at a creepy snail pace. So I feel your pain. So I wanted to make this video for you and for the older me and the pain that I felt when I was trying to grow my audience. So today I'm going over the truth about social media success. Hey guys, I'm Gwendolyn. I'm the content creator's best friend. I'm here to simplify content creation for you so that you can get back to what's most important in your business. Today we are talking about something that I think everybody needs to hear, whether you have been in business for a while, you've been hustling for a while, whether you are just starting out, whether you're doing content creation for a personal brand or whatever, maybe an entertaining brand, you're doing it just for entertainment, you have a blog, whatever it is, this is for you. If you are feeling like your social media following is going at a snail's pace, there's some things that I want to keep in mind for yourself as you're growing. And these are the 5 things that I really think you should keep in mind. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell if you're really enjoying this content or you want more content about content creation and how to make it more simple and make your life easier when it comes to content creation and building your business and brand on social media. Okay, so let me know in the comments below, what platform are you really trying to grow the mass part of your audience? Obviously, we're all trying to be on all the social media platforms and there seems to be a new one all the time, right? Now there's TikTok, then there, all the things are out there and it's overwhelming. So what is the one platform you're hoping to grow more than the others? What is the one you're really focusing on? I'm always interested, and I think it depends on where your audience is engaging. So let me know in the comments below. I'll come check you out. So there's a lot of truths about success on social media. We've all seen those people that seem to grow at a rocket pace, right? They're just like 0 to 60, 0 to thousands in no time. So if you're seeing them and you're feeling discouraged, this video is really going to help you keep things in perspective. So here are some truths that I want you to keep in mind about success on social media. Number 1, everyone starts with 0 followers. Listen to that again. Everyone starts with 0 followers. And you might say, nah, Jennifer Aniston jumped on Instagram and she broke the internet. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Jennifer Aniston, if she had jumped on social media before being on Friends, which there wasn't social media, but if there was, how many followers do you think she would have? Friends and family, most likely. People she's worked with on sets, maybe. But guys, she wouldn't have broken the internet without that influence first, okay? So keep that in mind. If there is someone who grows exponentially, there's someone I am personally love on TikTok with over 1 million followers. They got there in less than 6 months. And you know what? That is a huge success. But when you look at the Instagram following, they started with, 200,000. That's a good indicator that even though they started from 0, yes, on one platform, they had a leg up because another platform had a big following. So if you don't have a big following on any platform, understand that everyone starts there. Everyone. I don't care who you are. If you don't have an influence outside of social media on different platforms, sorry, my hair's like in my face, then you are going to start from 0 like everyone else. And I promise you, if Jennifer Aniston wasn't on television, she would have not broken the internet. She would have been like all of us and started from 0 too. So that is not a good example. I don't want to hear examples like that, okay? Keep in mind that we all start from 0, okay? On all my different social platforms, 4,000 on Twitter, over 1,000 on YouTube, and almost 1,000 on Instagram. Guys, I started from 0 and it's taken me a really long time to get those numbers, and they're not impressive when you look at other influencers, right? So it's like it takes time, and understand that you starting from 0 is you starting. That is an achievement. You started something and you can get there doing it your way. You don't have to follow everyone else's path and how they got there. But a few things to keep in mind, I'm going to go over that with the other secrets. The other secrets are really going to help you hopefully get there faster, but one of them is, it might be a little different for you. And that leads me to point number 2. The people who grow relatively fast from zero on social platforms, they value engagement over vanity metrics. And so what that means is they value people who are DMing them, commenting, sharing, mentioning them in stories, or mentioning, sharing their content around other social platforms. If you value that more than vanity metrics, if you start tracking how often someone is commenting, DMing, or sharing your content, and that is more valuable to you over the vanity metrics of followers or whatever, then you are going to start seeing a much larger return. You're going to start growing a lot faster because algorithms care about that more too, because followers can be bought. You can buy 10,000 followers and then all the engagement on the post is like 5 likes and maybe 1 comment, and it's like a bot, right? So when you see those accounts, just take it with a grain of salt. Their followers aren't real. It's not real. So stop looking at the vanity metrics because they don't matter anyway. If you're looking to be someone who's getting brand deals, or you're looking to be someone who's building an influence and selling your own either digital or physical products, it is more important to your bottom line, to making money and your pocket, that your followers are engaged, right? It would be way better for your bottom line if you had 100 people who were ready to buy your $500 product than 10,000 people and none of them want to buy. Right? That just makes sense, right? We're all on the same page. That's common sense. So this is what I want you to keep in mind. This is the truth about social media, is you will not only make more money, but you will actually grow faster when you value engagement from your audience over the vanity metrics. Number 3, your post, your content is only half of the equation. Yeah. Sorry, but the other half is you need to engage with other people on the platform. So for instance, on Instagram, you really need to go into the hashtags. You need to follow the hashtags in your industry. Start commenting on the top 9 photos in that hashtag on a daily basis. Engage with other people's content. So you posting on your social platform all this value and stuff, if you're hearing crickets and nothing's happening, you keep putting out content and nothing's happening, it could be because you are just filling up the ocean. You're not really pulling stuff out of the ocean. You're not engaging with other people's content, because if you're engaging with other people's content, they will engage with you. If this is something you don't have time for, guess what? You can pay for that service. I have a VA that helps me with this engagement with most of my social platforms. They're my community manager. If that seems like something you don't have time for, don't worry. There are people out there who offer that as a service. So if you want to pay for someone to engage as you on social platforms, it's not sneaky. It's not something that you should feel bad about. Feel free to have someone else help you with engaging your community. Bottom line is, it's only half the work of growing on social media if you are only posting. So make sure that you are engaging in other people's content as much as posting your own. Number 4, niches are important no matter what. If you are a gaming channel, if you are an entertaining channel, a comedy channel, if you are, or Instagram or TikTok, whatever platform you're on, whatever you're posting, niche is important. What value are you giving people? Is it inspirational? Is it entertaining? Does it teach them something? What value are you putting out there? Be very specific about it, and then you will see growth, okay? So if you don't know what it is, start posting consistently on things you are passionate about. And the more you do that, the more you're going to look at your analytics and see, okay, all right, this really hit a nerve. This video went crazy, or this post on Instagram went crazy. This story did really well on Instagram. This Facebook post was awesome, and it was above all the rest. Then lean into that content. Okay, guys, it's that simple, and it's that hard. You gotta have patience with it if you don't know it already. It took me a long time to get to the point where I was very, very niche down. I am not just a content strategist, I'm a content creation strategist. I help you create content and fit it into your life as a business owner that's trying to balance life and business. And there are so many people out there who have niched down to just one platform or one piece of a platform, only telling people how to do stories better, or only telling people how to edit for YouTube or TikTok even. Once you niche down, you will find something that people want to see. So if you don't know what that is, start with your passion. What are you passionate about? What are you good at? What are your biggest failures? What are the things that you struggled with that you overcame? And the more you talk about those things, the more you're going to see a trend, and then you just lean into that trend. You start making more content around that trend. So for me, that's exactly what it was. My biggest struggle in my business was content creation. It was the hardest thing for me to get done for myself as a service provider. When I was doing things for other people, I could do it for everybody else because they were paying me, but I couldn't do it for myself. And I had 2 kids at home. There was no way I could do it. So I had to diagnose this problem. I had to figure out a solution. And now it is my business. Now it's something that I am so passionate about because it was the biggest struggle for me. It was the biggest pain point for me. And when I figured it out, I was like, I can't keep quiet about this. This is amazing. So the more you post about what you're passionate about, what you love, what you struggle with, the more you will see a trend in views, in followers, in comments, in engagement. So post, document, and then you'll start seeing a trend, and then lean into it, okay? The last tip I have for you, and really secret to social media success, is analytics are your friend. Analytics are my friend. Say that with me. Analytics are my friend, okay? So if you have a social media account, for instance, I see this a lot with Instagram, and I see this a lot with TikTok. If your account is not a pro account, it's not a business account, do it now, immediately. Pause this and come back later after you have turned your accounts into pro accounts. If you don't have the tools to assess what's going well, who's watching your content, when they're watching your content to help you know when to post, if you don't have those tools, and you don't have them unless you have a pro or business account, then it's going to be really difficult to move forward and make precise decisions about what content to create and how to be successful on that platform. So no matter what anyone has ever told you about not having enough reach because you're a pro account or a business account, that's malarkey, okay? Take it from me, turn all your accounts to business or pro if you are, and I don't care if it's just for entertainment. I have a TikTok account that is purely for my personal brand, not for my business, not simplified content. It's completely separate from simplified content, and with close to 2,000 followers, because I turned on analytics and I found out what people wanted very quickly and started making more of it. And that is just for my personal account. So it's an entertaining account. It's specifically to show my skills as an actor and host, and it has nothing to do with my business. So again, it doesn't matter if it's for a personal brand, an entertaining brand, just a brand that's just meant to be inspirational, or just to talk about being a mom. I don't care what it's for. Turn it on so you know what's working and what isn't working. Okay, guys, I hope this video was helpful and encouraging, because just know, no matter how many followers you have, no matter how many subscribers you have on YouTube, or, collectively put all your social media platforms together and it adds up to 12, dude, you're doing great. You're doing fine. Just keep going. If you keep stopping, if you keep being inconsistent, if you just stop trying to see what's working, you will not grow. And I can guarantee that. I can guarantee that you will not grow if you don't post. So just keep going. Keep going, and let me know how I can encourage you and support you in the comments below. I believe in you, and I believe in your mission. So keep going. It's important that you reach who you want to reach, even if it's just an entertaining channel or platform. If you're just putting content out to make people laugh, that is valuable too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with your biz bestie or someone else who might want to learn from this content and be encouraged by this content. Thank you so much for showing up today. I will see you guys next week.